Morning everyone, and welcome back to the Runpreneur vlog, where we discuss all things entrepreneurship and running. It is a very wet and rainy morning. It's chucking it down, but it's not too cold or windy, so although we don't like the rain, it's not disastrous running conditions by any stretch. And today it's Wednesday Wellbeing, where we talk about all things mindset, well-being, health, happiness, that side of things. And today's topic is some simple steps to improve your happiness. So as always, if you like this video, please give it a like and a subscribe, and let's get started. So, some simple steps on how you can improve your happiness. We're coming into, it's actually the 23rd of December today. Now, you'll be seeing this in the new year because I'm 2 weeks ahead. But at this moment in time, COVID cases are skyrocketing. Right, guys, we've just got to come over because there's a car. So come over to the side. Come over to the side. And stop. Let this guy go past. And lots of people have had their Christmases kind of ruined through lockdown and the new tier 4 system that's just come into play. So I think this is a really good time to talk about this, because there's a lot of people out there suffering and struggling with depression, anxiety about everything that's happening in the world today. And there's some simple steps that I've kind of learned from various books and podcasts and reading and things that have really helped my kind of well-being and happiness state of mind. And there's 3 simple things that you can do on a daily basis, and you have to condition yourself to do it. And a lot of this kind of comes from journaling. Now, I don't journal much anymore. I've tried journaling multiple times, and I see the value in it, but it's just something that doesn't really work for me as an individual. Now, I do log like key events and things into my kind of project management software, Asana, where I log all my notes and everything, but I'm not a journaler. Some people are expert at journaling and wouldn't live without a journal, but that isn't me. So these are things that are kind of introduced mainly for people who like to write journals, but you can do them without having to write a journal. And I think that's a really important thing, because the effect is still the same. So the first thing you can do is every single day, just tell yourself the 3 things that you are most grateful for in life. And they can be the same things every day, or they can change. And just as an example, the 3 things that I'm always grateful for are my wonderful family, that I've got 2 of the kids with me today, Leo and Maya, and their health is the second thing I'm always grateful for. And the last one is the opportunities that have been presented to myself for my business ambitions, etc. Not just business, but my kind of fundraising, charitable work as well that I can't look to do. So they're the 3 things: my wonderful family, my family's health, and the opportunities that I've been presented with myself. And I tell myself that every day. So even when you're going through the tough times and the good times, just reminding yourself of those things that are super important is a really cool way of lifting your spirits. The second thing you can do, it's really hammering it down now. The second thing you can do, if you can see me, because the lens is going to be covered with rain, the second thing you can do is log a positive thing that's happened in the day. Now, it can be anything, just one positive thing. And if you're not logging it, just say it out loud to yourself before you go to bed or whatever. And it can be anything. Just for example, today, it could be this run, which is anything but positive with the rain, but bringing my kids out in torrential rain running, I see as a big positive. I find it quite fun. Look at my son's face and look at my daughter's face grimacing with the rain that's hitting them, but they're out and they're committed, and that makes me proud. So that is a positive thing in my eyes. So it can be anything. It could be you just completed on a property deal, it could be something good in your business, something in private life, anything positive, because the argument is no matter what's going on in your life, there is always something positive happening every single day. that you can pull upon. And doing that is a really cool way of changing your kind of mindset to, rather than just focus on the negative stuff that's happening every day, to focus on the positive as well. Morning! Nice morning for it, isn't it? So that's a really, really good exercise, that one, because we all have days where you just think, oh, it's been absolutely horrendous today. And we all have them. But being able to pick out one positive thing makes that day not seem quite as bad. And that's really, really important for state of mind, how you process these things. So that's a super important one to consider. And the last one is just kind of giving back. And what we call it is you need to do a random act of kindness every day. Now, when it's random, it could be something to a complete stranger, it could be something to your family, but the idea is it's an act of kindness that you're showing someone. It could be, you know, that you make your wife a cup of coffee or tea, you know, it could be anything. It's just an element of kindness which is contributing to somebody else's positivity in some. If somebody does something kind for me, it makes me feel good, but it also makes the person who's probably done that kind gesture feel good as well. So it's a double benefit. And these three areas, there's a lot of scientific evidence that backs up that these three steps can make a considerable difference to your state of mind and your happiness. And I know we're in a really bad state, really bad situation in the world at the moment. We feel it's all doom and gloom, people's livelihoods are getting destroyed, but I think when you kind of cut through all of that, if you can still find some positive aspects in your life, which I'm sure every single person can if they dig deep enough, it changes your state of mind and it protects you from kind of falling into the trap of depression, or how depression can start as a kind of a catalyst. It can kind of avoid you feeling that horrendous experience of anxiety, panic attacks, all these types of things that can all be triggered by events like we're going through at the moment during, you know, key dates in the calendar like the Christmas season. So to summarise this episode, again, the three things that I would always say to do to try and improve your state of happiness: if you journal, write these in your journal. If you don't, get into a habit of saying them every day. Have a task reminder of some kind and say them out loud so they sound real. You can do it on your own, you don't have to do it in front of people, but three things that you are grateful for in your life. It doesn't matter what they are, they can change or they can stay the same every single day. Just three things that you're grateful for. As I said before, mine are my wonderful family, my family's health, and the opportunities I've been presented with. Okay, they're my three things. Number two, log one positive event that's happened today, or tell yourself one positive thing that's happened every single day. Okay, no matter how bad the day is, it will make it feel slightly less bad if you found a positive experience throughout the day, and everybody can do this, 100%. And then number three, just do a random act of kindness for either your family or for a stranger, for whatever. It could be opening a door for an elderly lady or helping out, or whatever. Just do a random act of kindness every day, because it makes you feel better for doing it, but more importantly, it adds that level of positivity into somebody else's life as well. So that's pretty much it for me today. There's guys need to come over because there's a van coming, so pull over to the side. There's person go. So before I finish, I'm just going to ask my children what they're grateful for. Right, Leo, I'll repeat it in case people can't hear. Three things that you are grateful for in your life. Go.
I'm grateful for having brothers and sisters. So
number one, Leo's grateful for having brothers and sisters. Really good one. Next one, number two.
To have family that cares.
Number two, to have a family that cares. Another really good one. I'll be turning around here, guys. But carry on. Number three, Leo.
To normally have a Christmas with all my family and stuff.
All right, he says he's grateful for normally having really nice family Christmases together, but this year we're not. But that's also a very good one, Leo, so thank you for that. Maya, three things that you're grateful for.
Well, like Leo said, grateful for having brothers and sisters.
All right, Maya's gone for the easy option and said, like my brother said, having brothers and sisters. Okay, number two. not, look at your life, darling, and think, what are the things that you're happy? How do you feel lucky in life? What do you feel grateful for? You know, it could be a family, it could be your friends, it could be school, it could be whatever. Anything that makes you happy, that you're pleased about in your life.
Have my own room.
To have your own bedroom, okay, that's a good one, yeah, really good. One more, what makes you happy in your life?
To have really kind friends.
And to have really kind friends, that's really good. So you can see, even an 8-year-old little girl and a 9-year-old little boy can do this as well, so it's definitely something that you can all do. So hope you found this useful, and as always, if you like this video, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe. If it's not relevant to you, no problem at all, just unfollow. But before you unfollow, make sure you're in the YouTube channel, because all of the episodes are catalogued nice and neatly by topic. So just because this video may not be relevant to you, there may be something in there that's going to be useful to you at some point in the future. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you join the Facebook Runpreneur group, where I host all my free resources along the blog. The first one that's been released is my 70-step checklist for how I repurpose, reformat and optimize content across all the social channels. So if you're someone who wants to produce content on a regular basis, it could be something that's really useful that you can implement into your business completely free. So check that out. And finally, it's all I have to say is that the Runpreneur vlog was set up to help entrepreneurs and business owners overcome the emotions of stress, anxiety and overwhelm by using exercise, and in my case running, as a mechanism to kind of control, manage and thrive under these emotions that every single entrepreneur and business owner experiences. It can often be the difference between success and failure, how well that entrepreneur deals with these emotions. The ones that do it well have a kind of a release valve to kind of release the stress, release the pressure, which allows them the clarity and the focus to thrive under the pressures and to go on to bigger and better things. And the ones that don't, if they haven't got a release valve, the pressure builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and then inevitably something breaks. And unfortunately, that's usually the entrepreneur or the business. And in either example, it's usually terminal to the likelihood of that business lasting the test of time. So I call this entrepreneurial pride when that entrepreneur, bottles it all up, struggles to deal with it, struggles to talk to people, and it's a really, really bad place to be in. And my pledge to you is that I've been there, I've lost businesses because of these emotions, I've lost business partnerships because of these emotions, and it's a horrible, horrible place to be. And since I've found this routine that really, really helps me, I've been able to take on more opportunities, feel more in control, have more clarity of where I'm going in life, which has been absolutely life-changing for me. So my pledge to you is, if you are one of these entrepreneurs struggling with entrepreneurial pride, and it's difficult to talk to people close to you, reach out. If I'm a stranger, absolutely fine, and I've had entrepreneurs do this already. Drop me a message. There's absolutely no catch here. I'm not going to be asking for, there's no sale, no nothing, there's no add-on, upsell or anything. I'm just going to jump on a call with you and try and give you a helping hand, to try and put some simple steps into your daily life that can hopefully get you back on the pathway to success. So that's pretty much it for me today. And as always, if you like this video, give it a like and a subscribe. If you want to see similar content, please check out the playlist links where you can binge watch on relevant topics. And finally, as I end always, is stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. You can say bye, Maya.